to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in? And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Swing, strike 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That's popped up now towards short right field. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second here tonight, second baseman, number 18.
Now in the box, number 18. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Oh, that's such a great feeling. The September call-up gets a base hit. Everybody's happy. The front office, the manager, and of course the player.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And now the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trey Turner.
Low for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they were hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Turner is on his way home. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average to start play at .315. 13 home runs and 31 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas takes it in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Maben.
Here's Cameron Maben now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Standing in, number 29. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back, still ranging back. Gone into Monument Park. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Stepping in now, Boyd. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them. Here's Ryan Braun now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up. A barehanded play by LeMahieu. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 264 is average entering play. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard but foul. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is foul near the seats. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but Clearly, he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Hernan Perez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's a 6-1 game. Taylor Motter steps into the box, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitches a cold strike throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. 2 hits. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. None out, runners at first and second. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1, and this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run on. Now at the plate, Taylor Motter, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. This is in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. One down.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a curveball in for a strike. Now here it comes. Now Cain lashes out at one here, but this is going to find the seats in left. It's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in
Number
to try
18.
it again. Number 18. He singled his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1
Leading
for
off
him
for
here
the
in this
Yankees.
one.
Center fielder Cameron Maybin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Mutter is right there. And a rather easy first out. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Trying to pick
Number
things
29.
up where we left off. Number 29. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And now a pitch on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot the other way for the base hit.
Luke Voit.
Standing in now, Luke Voit, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Hits this one hard the other way. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the
Your
mound.
attention, please.
And he's going to motion
Now
for his
pitching for
bullpen here.
Milwaukee,
That'll do it for the
number
starter
40.
tonight. Freddie Peralta is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fouled back. 3 runs already home here. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run.
Leading off for the Brewers, right fielder Christian.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Yasmani Grandal is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Ryan Braun.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And he just manages to get his hand in. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
1 and 2.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1 and 2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Lays off. 2 and 2 now. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike 1. Slow roller out to short. Turner gloves it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're down 9. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman, number 38.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but Those two pitches.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. Around first, digging for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Gary Sanchez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
Number 29.
Striding in once again, number 29. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
In now, Luke Boyd, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5.
Leading out for the Brewers, first baseman,
Max Kepler is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for a hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Perez.
Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed for the first out. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Ready on 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1, and they remain well behind.
Leading out for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Cain. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
0-2 curveball, and he gets a base hit. Now, what I find intriguing is he threw 2 fastballs by him and hung him a hook. He's not going to miss that.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cain going back to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, Cameron Maybin. Swing and a line drive. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Brewers, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
18.
Number 18 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Number 29 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Cain comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Luke Voit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see the powerful right. Here's Ryan Braun now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Luis Cessa comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for Milwaukee, third baseman Mike Moustakas.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. Austin Romine is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching number 62.
Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Kepler backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting,
At the plate, Austin Romine. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Aaron Hicks will come on now and pinch run here.
Aaron Hicks.
Popped high in the air. Number 18 is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. To short. Mutter scoops it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yanks leave 1. Aaron Hicks will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Brett Gardner is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in once again, Taylor Motter. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for 2nd. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, number 18. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. He's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. You see the speedy Brett Gardner. Here's Brett Gardner now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the first out. Digging in, number 29. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit on the ground out to short. Mutter is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready now.
Designated hitter.
Voit. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game. He's still got a couple games left in the series.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Torres will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. In is Christian Yelich, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3-1, here it is. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number one is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. Yankees win 17-2 in tonight's game. The New York Yankees with a big total of 22 hits. James Paxton earns win number season as he racked up 10 strikeouts.